It's a 10-pounder!
What if I told you that one man didn't just win, he went all in and changed the game forever? In a sport where ounces carve legacies and rivers often write the script, the Pasquotank didn't just witness greatness, it folded. Before he was an Elite Series angler, Kyle Welcher was a professional gambler. Poker, cold reads, high stakes, every decision measured, every outcome earned. And he plays to win. Kyle Welcher, the 2023 Angler of the Year, rolled into Elizabeth City not just with confidence, but with the perfect read. 30 pounds, 11 ounces. A hyper-local stretch of river barely a mile long. Cypress trees, isolated stumps. A spawning sanctuary no one else dared to stake their tournament on, but Kyle pushed his chips to the center.
And this is the bait I'm using this week. This is a Crush City Baits Bronco Bug. This is a black blue sapphire. The reason I choose this bait, I put it on a really light weight. I put it on a 1/4 ounce weight, and whenever it falls on that 1/4 ounce weight, it has a really unique swimming action in the water. I've never flipped a bait to bedding bass that they paid attention to better than this bait right here. Every single time I flip it in there, they go straight down and look at it, and it's just a matter of time before they bite it.
His 9-pound lead forced everyone to play catch up from the get-go, the kind of opening hand that forces everyone to rethink the game. While others gambled on unpredictable waters, Kyle's read was spot on. He wasn't just fishing a spot, he was fishing a formula. Every cast a calculated bet, and it paid off.
The lead to me is just kind of a stepping stone. Freaking giant. In the mouth, that freaking Bronco Bug, baby. I can hardly stand up, I'm shaking. Hey, we're just 25% finished with the tournament. The lead's just kind of where we landed after one day.
Day 2 brought pressure. The weather shifted, competitors scrambled. But Kyle, he doubled down.
There's definitely something super special about where I'm fishing. The biggest key is that it's a lot flatter. It's the only flat place in this river, and this time of year they don't really want to be in the current and they want to be on the flat stuff. So that's the key to the area that I'm fishing. In the mouth.
Same stretch, same bait, fishing for another 30-pound bag.
That's a good one.
He wasn't chasing luck. He was stacking chips.
Yeah, you know, it's been an absolute blast this week. I haven't caught fish like this since we went to Fort. I mean, it's just anywhere in the country, if you can go catch multiple 7-pounders in a day, it's an absolute blast. So it's just unbelievable that this place has that many big ones.
The river wasn't his opponent, it was his partner. He wasn't just surviving the pressure, he was applying it.
You know, yesterday the weather kind of affected my decision making a good bit because I ran around and I was trying to get out of it, I was trying to fish in it.
Day 2 saw the pressure build, but Kyle didn't flinch.
Golly, that sucker's strong. In the mouth. Dude, how big is that sucker? That's dangerous. Got it now. It's literally the stars have to align to even be in the top 5 of a tournament.
He doubles down on the dirty 30, back to back.
There's still half the tournament left, so we still got a lot to do, but it's been really fun so far.
Day 3, with the spawn on, the bite slowed for most. But Kyle, he already knew it was coming.
I knew that the more I ran around, the less time I was fishing. I really only got one little place that's got any good fish on it. So that's why I just hunkered down today. So whatever the wind does, however it blows, we're fishing that one place.
He wasn't bluffing. He was sitting on a monster.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, that's a freaking giant. Look at that freaking fish, dude. It's a 10-pounder.
Dude. 34 pounds, a 3-day total of 94 pounds, 14 ounces. A 33-pound lead. The kind of run that doesn't feel real, but every ounce was earned.
A lot of times whenever it's cold, that's like a perfect place for one.
Day 3 wasn't just about keeping the lead, it was about dominating. While others adjusted their tactics, Kyle remained calm. He was holding a winning hand and he knew it.
I would have loved to have had 5 like that on day 1. That's how bad my practice was. And now we luckily get to throw them back. So I've been out here for a while now and I have not won. I've been in contention a lot. I've had the bites a lot, but it just hasn't really all came together. And hopefully this week we can make it come together.
By the end of day 3, the truth was simple. Kyle didn't even need to show up on Championship Sunday. The tournament was essentially his. But Kyle wasn't here to just coast to victory. He was here to make a statement. With the tournament in the bag, the win wasn't about numbers. It was about writing history.
Dude, give me some, baby. I got a freaking belt now.
A 45-pound, 7-ounce margin. The biggest in Elite Series history. In poker, it's rare to hold the winning hand 4 straight times. On the Pasquotank, Kyle Welcher did just that.
Pretty as it gets right there, son.
He read the river, he played the long game, and when it mattered most, he went all in. This wasn't just a tournament. It was an absolute masterstroke. It was a peak performance that will stand the test of time. Because when Kyle Welcher plays his hand, he doesn't just win. He defines what dominance looks like.
23 pounds, 14 ounces, giving him 118 pounds and 12 ounces. Wire-to-wire domination, and that one just made the greatest victory margin in Bassmaster history. North Carolina, let me hear you one more time.